A little bit of technical difficulties here with the game. I think we're all set now. Hold on. There we go. What's up? What's going on? Good, good. You? Alright. Let's get it going. I do have my stream up, by the way. A little bit of a quick preview here. The Chargers come into the game here, Week 16 at 12-2, top seed in the AFC. Do have to get a win here to maintain the #1 overall seed. The Colts are breathing down our necks. They are at 12-3, so we do have a game in hand, but we do want to lock up that #1 seed if possible. The Titans come in here at 2-12. A little bit of a struggle this year. I think they had 1 or 2 coaching changes. Might have something to do with it, but it's still going to be a tough game regardless. Derrick Henry can't be stopped. We're going to have to watch out for him.
Located in the Music City, this building has hosted a lot of great music acts since its inception, but this is what she was made for, NFL football, and that's what we have today in Nashville at Nissan Stadium.
Alright, good. Looks like I get to kick off. I'd rather get the ball at halftime anyways.
Game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Tennessee Titans. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. On play action, Locke. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And they get him down, but not before.
Good play action play there to open up the game for the Titans. Big gain on the play, 18 yards.
The game's first play, 18 yards and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. The ball carrier. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run. But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
A quick throw outside by Locke. And they'll get him down.
Good little RPO there. Titans moving the ball here early in the first.
16 yards, a first down. 0 hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
So from Charger territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 38. Running from the gun with Henry. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
On second down, here's Henry, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Locke gonna throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Henry. And he'll go down at the 28.
It will stop Derrick Henry there. Brings up a 4th and 1 here early in the first quarter.
And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game.
Looks like the Titans are just going to take the field goal here.
A 45-yard attempt.
And they do. Good decision there, honestly. I would have did the same thing. Take the early 3-0 lead.
And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off of play action, he'll look to throw.
Oh, bad throw. Oh, bad throw there by Herbert.
Picked off. Surprising to see a defender.
Fortunate that wasn't picked off.
Get away, but it does get away, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again, Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, LA.
Tooney able to break free there on a little slant. Looks like it was an all-out blitz, nobody behind him.
With his 10th touchdown of the season, and the Chargers have taken the lead.
Gives the Chargers a 7-3 lead here in the first.
Quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else. And he ran it into the end zone, and the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them. That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Derrick Henry. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Derrick Henry struggling a little bit here in the first. 4 rushes for 9 yards. We know that he's much better than that. It's only a matter of time until he breaks one.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. And that's caught by Smith. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good little seam pass there to the tight end. Keeps the drive going.
Down conversion. 10 at the 50-yard line. A first down carry for Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 2nd down, it's Henry. And
there we go. A little bit better run there for Henry. Pick up the 7. Brings up a nice little 3rd and 3.
Being rewarded. Ran the ball on 1st down and got stuffed. Most people would scream, throw the ball here. In this situation, they stayed with their roots, stayed with running the football, and they got rewarded.
Locke going to try and throw on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention.
Not sure he got the pass deflection there for the Chargers secondary, but either way, we'll take it.
Punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
Ooh, almost broke that all the way.
Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Herbert, quick pass out wide. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
Darius Tooney has every single one of those offensive passing yards for the Chargers right now. 2 catches for 99 yards.
They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Keenan Allen picks up the first catch of the game.
It's a 1st down.
A little bit of pressure there on Herbert, able to get the ball away successfully.
Weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry. The last run
probably end up being the last play of the first quarter here.
They'll run for the first time with Joshua Kelly. Down right around the 25.
And yes, it will. End of the first quarter here, Chargers up 7-3 and are driving.
After 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And a quick throw here that's complete. And taking it to the 15.
Our big superstar tight end there, Isaiah Lakely, able to go ahead and pick up that 1st down. Keeps the drive moving.
This offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. That's complete right around the 8. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
8-yard line.
Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. This is Pierman. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Rookie running back Eric Pierman able to go ahead and take that in the end zone there. It's going to give the Chargers a 14-3 lead. And actually gives them 1,250 rushing yards on the season. A crazy breakout rookie campaign. He looks to be a centerpiece here going for the future for the Chargers.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency.
And got his man complete. And he'll have it.
Not sure who that receiver was, but good looking catch there and basically in double team.
A very nice
Safety probably could have made the play. Not sure what he was doing there. Number 24. That's Nasir Adderley.
So the big play gets him.
Defensive coordinator might be scratching his head on that one.
1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Henry. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line.
The ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. That's right, baby.
On second down now, it's Henry.
There we go. We knew Henry was going to break one eventually. It's a pickup of 19 there.
19
Gives him about a 5-yard average per carry.
This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Into the red zone, it's Locke. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked.
Justin Jones gets onto the stat sheet there with the sack. Brings up a nice long 2nd and 17.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Locke. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he'll go down right on the edge of
Good catch there by Derrick Henry. Gets those sack yards back, brings up a 3rd and 10.
I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
To throw on 3rd down. Locke. It's caught on the right side of Smith. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Kenneth Murray not able to either knock up that pass or tackle the man after the catch. Good catch there by Jonathan Smith. Keeps the drive going for the Titans. Brings up a 1st and goal.
Take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
They fake the handoff, now Locke. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Good looking pass there by Drew Lock on the run.
From 10 yards out.
To the touchdown.
And the Titans are able to make this a close game again.
It's going to bring the Titans closer here. It's going to make it a 14-10 game.
I think of basketball. Guys boxing other guys off to go out and get a rebound.
And he got the rebound right there, but the defense was really placed well.
Yeah, they were right there. I mean, that's where it's really tough for a defender. When you're in the right spot, you're draped on the guy catching the ball, yet he still comes down with it.
And this carries into the end zone.
Probably shouldn't have took that one out, but we were feeling a little dangerous after having that nice punt return. Ended up costing us 9 yards.
The Charger drive about to get going. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too.
Ooh, looks like he got caught there on the linebacker. No flag on the play.
The defensive guys right now, they're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. Back to the air. Herbert on second down. Complete to Kelly. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that.
There we go. Eric Perriman able to go ahead and keep those chains moving.
Sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Herbert off of play action.
Ooh, we thought Keenan Allen would have been open there on the sidelines. Luckily, it wasn't picked off, though.
Your roaming free safety to come up with, but it's second down.
That was another dangerous pass. Looks like Justin Herbert's getting pretty lucky here in this game.
To throw again. Herbert That's complete to his running back, Joshua Kelly. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
3rd down.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down.
Kadarius Toney able to hold on for the catch and picks up the first down, probably just by an inch or two. Took a big hit in the play, though. Nonetheless, keeps the drive going.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best
weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And
Kadarius Toney looks like he's going to have a breakout game here. He's been pretty productive the past 3 years, but he's really taken over in this game. 2 touchdowns on the day, probably about $150 already here in the first half. Putting up some monster numbers. Looks like the Titans got caught in a mid-blitz, was able to beat the safety on the route, and the rest is history. Makes it a 21-10 game here.
Out there to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Looked like the Chargers secondary is going to come up there with an interception. Not able to get it. Incomplete nonetheless.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Block off of play action. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he
That's a beautiful catch there. I have no idea who that was, but that was an absolute beautiful catch. Able to box him out just like a basketball player. Come down without one-on-one ball. That's an outstanding catch right there.
On 1st down, Locke uncorks one for Davis. It's caught inside the 25. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard.
Corey Davis able to go ahead and break free there downfield. But Michael Davis does have a good amount of speed himself. I think he's got 94 speed, maybe 95. Able to catch him there at the 2.
They'll come out in the pistol. Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. And maybe they were coming with
too many adjustments there. Is going to bring up a false start on the play.
We saw it. You know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
So from the 2, now they move back to the 7-yard line. 1st and goal. Locke looks to throw it again.
Ooh. Jonnu Smith up in the middle of the field. Linebacker not able to cover it.
Jonnu Smith, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans have made this a 1-score game.
After that extra point, it's going to bring the Titans closer once again. Make it a 21-17 game here. There is a minute 30 left in the second. We do have 2 timeouts, so we are going to try to push the ball downfield here, try to get some points, at least a field goal. Touchdown would be nice, but at least a field goal.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offense.
Good looking corner out there by Jalen Guyton. I think it's his first catch of the game. Been outshined by Kadarius Toney here this game. But he's still a very lethal receiving option. Plenty of speed, good catching. Very good complementary player. That actually puts Justin Herbert in the zone. Run and gun is active now.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Got a man and he hits him in stride.
Jalen Guyton again. Looks to be the open guy here in this drive.
But it's another first down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work.
Jalen Guyton again. Maybe he'll just catch everything this drive. We'll see.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is complete. It's Allen. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a first
Keelan
and
Allen with
goal
a nice looking pickup there. It's going to bring up a first and goal from the
a good
1.
gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Herbert back to the air. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Joshua Kelly is running back, the intended target. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
Looked like the running back was going to be open there, but ultimately pass was deflected.
Herbert throwing again toward the end zone, but that's going to.
We thought that linebacker was rushing there. Looks like that slant was going to be wide open, but he did stay in his zone.
Throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it. Precise, because if you're at 70%,
makes them wonder, should they have ran the ball?
2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal.
There we go. 3rd time is the charm. Donald Parham Jr. able to go ahead and pick up that touchdown. He doesn't see too much playing time. He is 2nd on the depth chart behind superstar Isaiah Likely. He does come up big there in the red zone. Good to have him in the roster.
Pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's going to bring a first half to a close. Visiting Chargers here up 28-17 on the Titans. Still a game though. Chargers do get ball coming here in the 3rd quarter. The Titans have showed they can clearly move the ball down the field, whether it's by pass, by rush, pretty much anything they want. Not too much defense being played here in this game so far.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their 20.
As we show the offensive stats there, it's a total of 540 yards here in the first half. Defense is really struggling out here today.
They'll start on the ground with Kelly. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Good run there for Joshua Kelly. Took a big hit in the play, but he's an experienced veteran. He's going to hold on to that.
Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Play action. It's Herbert. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen.
It's not the pass we wanted. We were about to get sacked, though.
Second down.
So we'll just take a little pickup of 4.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
That was probably our 3rd option on the play, but had to take what you can get.
Pearman. And he'll be taken down.
We originally did have a pitch to the outside, but double A gap blitz, it's really easy to run on, so we just audibled to a run up the middle. Picked up an easy first down there.
But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides, but to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
On first down, it's Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now it's Pearman. Not much there. Maybe
looks like the fullback, Gabe Neighbors, they're not able to pick up his man. Might have been able to break for a long play, but
no, that's exactly the way to execute
still a gain of 1, brings up a 3rd and 3.
They would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. From the gun, Herbert. Wide open receiver complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get
Isaiah Likely open there on the seam route. Keeps the chains moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Herbert gives this one to Kelly. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Joshua Kelly.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again with Kelly.
Again, another double A gap look there. Audible to a run. Picks up I think it's a pickup of 5 there on the play.
Last play, this time they double it and pick up 6.
I'm not trying to say you should run it every time in a double A gap blitz, but
this will be play number 8 here
usually
on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Operating from the gun, Herbert, and this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA.
It's going to give Jalen Guyton 750 receiving yards on the year. He's going to fall short of his goal of 1,000, but still picks up the touchdown here in this game. It's going to make it 35-17.
Methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me, and they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that, so you really give yourself an advantage.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder.
That probably should have been a completed catch, but looks like the home referees here in Tennessee not going to give him the call.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
56 is Mike. 56 is Mike.
A A quick throw complete into the flat out left.
You see Adderley able to go ahead and diagnose that play. Drops him for a loss of 1.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Check 43.
To throw it is Locke. The open man is Smith. And he'll have it past midfield almost.
Good catch there by John Smith.
Taken down. Well, that's how you convert on
Keep those chains moving. Titans really needed that. It would have been a pretty big hole if they were able to not convert there and had to punt.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short.
Titans are able to go for this, absolutely. It's 4th and 1 in the 3rd quarter here.
Situation here on 4th and
Good tackle there by Kenneth Murray, able to stop him.
Start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it with Henry.
Derrick Henry able to get those legs churning, keep them moving, picks up the 1st down on the play.
They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they need.
That's exactly why you got a bruiser back like him in the team.
At the 30-yard line.
Lock now on 1st down. He'll air this one out.
Oh, not sure what happened to the safety there. Corey Davis able to make a good-looking round, turn into a touchdown. It's going to bring the Titans closer here. Still going to be down 11, but definitely makes it a game here running the 4th quarter.
Just a bit. When the quarterback drops and has a guy that wide open in the end zone, his
Don't sleep on Corey Davis. Got to watch out for him.
Oh, without a doubt. Hey, this is the easiest throw you're going to get, and you're going to get the benefit of a touchdown on top of it. Make that throw.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something
Tylen Wallace there chipping in with the reception. He is our punt and kick return specialist, but he is also a receiver. Gets his first catch of the game there. Well, that play didn't work. We thought we were going to get an easy 1st down there. Ended up being a loss of 3. It's a pretty pivotal play here. 4th quarter just started. Chargers are up 11, but if they have to punt here, could be smelling a comeback.
The Chargers on 3rd down. Can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, Herbert. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is going to have the
Wallace able to pick up a 2nd catch of the game and 2nd of the drive. A no-show until right now. That's a very important catch there. Able to hold on with the contact.
taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
At the 48.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Darius Tooney picks up another catch in the game. 5 for 177 total here. Very strong showing for him. Not able to pick up the first down.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They haven't
Looks like we got a loaded box here.
7 for 7. They're looking at 3rd and
Play action could be open.
They'll try and run for it with Kelly. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at it.
Brings up a 4th down and 1. I don't really want to give the field position away. Technically, we can go for it. I don't feel like I'm going to make that field goal. So I'm honestly just going to punt this ball. Should be able to punt him here inside the 5.
On is the Chargers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. This is going to
it's not what we wanted to do there. Ended up going just into the end zone. Thought it was going to be out like at the 2. Ultimately, it was not.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part
Joey
of their
Bosa
game
able to
plan
disrupt
all
there a little bit.
afternoon, but they've had
Looks like the
trouble
receiver
opening
might have been able to catch it. Could have been
unable to
picked off.
successfully find the end zone over the top.
Ultimately comes incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Block. And this one incomplete.
I honestly thought that was a fumble,
Contact to hold on to that one, and it's
but it looks like it's just incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
There we go. Able to stop that pass. Brings up a pretty crucial 4th and 10. The Titans are not able to convert this. Might be going home.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll go for it. It's Locke.
Ooh, I'm not sure who that was, number 21. Not sure about the number, but able to break up that pass. It's going to give the Chargers the ball back, up 35-24 here in the 4th. Easily in field goal range. Looking for a touchdown, though.
Games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now,
Eric Pearman with a very strong run there. Pickup of 13. It's going to bring up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal. They'll stay on the ground. It's Pearman again. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
On 2nd down, it's Kelly. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the
Joshua Kelly gets him halfway there. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 3. It's probably a passing down here. It is the red zone.
It just never materialized.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Herbert. And this will be caught.
Big tight end on the outside there. Isaiah Likely able to go ahead and beat his defender. Box out the safety.
3 yards out. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
That's pretty much going to shut the door here on this game. It's going to put the Chargers up 42-24.
Yeah, you want that big
Good show here from the offense.
Because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Locke. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down.
Strong safety Rayshawn Jenkins not able to come up with that interception. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 9.
Here's Locke to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he will be very close to a 1st down.
Good catch there by the receiver. Not able to go ahead and bring up the 1st down, but it's going to bring up a 4th and inches.
Hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll run. It's Henry. And he will have a
That's exactly why you have Derrick Henry on the roster. He's going to pick up that 1st down basically every single time.
And they do indeed convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
57's the mic. Watch 57. Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
Locke working out of the gun. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down.
Drew Lock there gets dropped on the play by Justin Jones. Gives him the 2nd sack of the game.
In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end.
Good catch there by Jonnu Smith.
But not before they work it across midfield.
Gives him 6 for 116. Definitely the bright spot of the day for the Titans has been Jonnu Smith.
On play action, Locke. They will find Davis. That's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go.
Corey Davis with a good-looking catch there. Big chunk play of 26. The Titans are a pretty good team. Unfortunately, not going to be a good showing here today on the scoreboard, but they've definitely got potential here next year. They're going to have a really, really high draft pick. Could even be the number 1. Who knows?
Into the red zone, it's Locke.
This team already does have a lot of skill position players. Give that with a high draft pick, maybe a trade or two. They could be right back in the conversation of the playoffs here easily next year.
Now Locke again.
That might be roughing the passer, and it is. Marcus Davenport trying to get himself a sack. Ultimately got caught.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. And he's going to be taken down.
That's going to be Justin Jones' 3rd sack of the game. No one else able to get pressure, but he has.
They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
To try again after the sack. Locke. Smith catches left side. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap to Locke. That is caught inside the 5. And he's
Good catch there by Deontay Johnson, basically in quadruple coverage. Able to come down with it though. It's going to bring up a 4th and goal from the 2. Titans definitely want to try to get a touchdown here. And that's exactly why you have Derrick Henry yet again. Every single short yardage play, whether it's 4th down, 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2, Derrick Henry always comes in clutch. Able to cross the goal line there. Brings the game a little bit closer. Still out of hand. And the CPU runs into the kicker. I apologize there. I don't know why he did. That's just dumb.
That's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question.
No reason why the CPU runs in the kicker there whatsoever.
You can't have those kind of plays.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And he'll get this just up past the 20, but a marker is down. Let's get the call. This is going to put him back with not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
And they will take a knee here. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts.
I guess we're calling timeouts here, down 11. So I guess we will run a play at that point.
2nd and 11. Now a handoff looking right. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
Adoree Jackson on the tackle. A gain of 27 on the play. And the Chargers 1st down.
That's going to be it. Their clock does expire. It's going to give the Chargers a 42-31 victory on the road. It's going to put them at 13-2 on the season. Still have that #1 seed. Looking to go ahead and clinch that #1 seed in the AFC here next week with the win, hopefully. Tough test against the Lions next week to look forward to. But ultimately, come out victorious here on the road against the Titans. Don't sleep on the Titans, though. They have a very good offense, as you've seen. Pretty good defense as well. Just not able to get stops whenever they needed them. They're going to have a high draft pick. Pretty good user here as well. So they're going to be something special next year. Watch out for them. But that's going to do it here for our game. Final score, Chargers 42, Titans 31. If you are new to the stream, make sure to go ahead and like and subscribe. Check out for more content here in the RDFL, Madden Ultimate Team, and some Warzone. Catch you guys in the next video.
I'm Brandon Gordon. Next game, guess what? Charles